the other day I was walking on the street and I saw two kids walking, overweight, and their heads were down and they're just shuffling a little bit. And I was like, wow, what happened to the kids? Poor kids. And then 5 meters behind them was their dad. Just
same way.
Yep. I was like, wow, poor kids.
Yeah.
I hope one of the three wakes up one day and decides to make a change.
Klaus, I'm glad you said that, because there's a greenway that I walk on 3 or 4 days a week, and it's about several miles long, and I go down there and I shoot videos down there, and I'm walking down there, and I've done experiments on the walking trail before. People pass me, their head down, they don't say anything, they go right by, they don't nod, they don't say good morning, they don't anything. And then I let 3 or 4 people go by, everybody's the same. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to change the attitude of the greenway. So people come at me, I say, hey, man, what's up? Give them knuckles, give them 5. Come on, you can do this. And now before you know it, the whole greenway, their head is up, they're exercising more, they're walking fast, right? See, we can create that environment at our home. Like, you come home every day and it's bad, and, the sky's falling in, it's going to be bad, and you're the victim mentality. Well, that's what you're teaching your kids. But if you come home, I remember used to, when it would storm at my house, my daughters would look at me. Ever how I responded, they were going to respond. I was like, hey, we're good. We need the rain. It's going to be good. Don't worry. The attitude changed. But if I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to blow the house away, they're scared to death, right? It's that way in every arena of our life. Your children are watching the parents and the way that they're leading, and that's what they're going to model. So you got to be careful, man. You're setting a tone at your home, and you've got to be that leader at home to set a positive example.
Exactly. Like, absolutely. I like that you even mentioned, because that made me just think, that you're walking. I mean, you got nothing to do with those people, but then still you trying to change even their, whatever's going on with them, to be like this instead of like this.
Right.
I'm going to remember that. Next time I see them, I'm going to see if I can do something too.
Hey, I wrote a little blog post not long ago. I went to the Panera Bread. It's a little restaurant here, and I had breakfast. And I sat at the front door on purpose, and people that walked through the door, I looked at them real solemn. I didn't smile. I didn't nod. I didn't do anything. I just looked at them. That's exactly how they looked at me back. Nobody spoke. Everybody went right by, got their breakfast, and left. The next 15 minutes, everybody had left. The next 15 minutes, everybody come in. I'm like, hey, man, good morning. How's it going? You having a good day? Everybody smiled. And when they left, they said goodbye. And I'm like, man, we can affect so many people that we're around if we're willing to bring that kind of disposition. You just think about at home, the attitude that you bring. I promise you, it sets the tone at home. So, man, go home tonight and go, hey, come on, let's go watch a movie together. Let's hang out. Let's go out and pitch ball. Let's go in here and play a board game. Let's do something, right? Don't come in with your head down. I'm wore out. Leave me alone. Get out of my face. Well, you know what's going to happen? You're going to wonder when those kids grow up and go away why they don't come back. They don't want anything to do with that. What you want is your kid not wanting to leave. And when he does leave, he wants to visit you often, right? Because it's fun, it's challenging, it's encouraging. And that's what we can do as parents. Hey, listen, it's not too late. If you haven't done that, you're watching this or you're listening to that, it's not too late. I don't care what happened yesterday. What I'm concerned about with is today, right? You can affect your lives and the kids' life today moving forward. Change your disposition, change your attitude, and let's go for it today. Forget what's yesterday. Let's look forward to tomorrow.
Absolutely. Wow. You're doing exactly what I expected. Just dropping bombs, wisdom, knowledge, and just inspiring the hell out of me. Thanks a lot for that. I really appreciate it. So people, big A. Woo! Awesome.